a taser.
All right, but most of the
Does that mean Cloud is a dream of Titus or something?
That'd be awesome. But most of okay.
Can we play Blitzball now? I don't.
Well, most of this is sort of revealed in 10.2. So okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat this controller.
It's revealed in 10.2, but apparently there are details about it in the Final Fantasy X equivalent of Perfect Works, like the guy.
Why did you read it on a hentai website?
No, another great website. It's a videogamedidyouknow.com.
Okay.
And they do factoids like that. They had a video series for Final Fantasy, and they discussed one of that. There's a character in Final Fantasy X-2 whose name is Shinra, right? And he discovers that he can use energy from the far plane, which is where you get sent after you die.
Yeah.
To as a sort of, you could transfer it in as like energy, like they use with Mako. And fans were always joking like, oh, this must be a tongue-in-cheek sort of like, haha, this guy's name is Shinra, and like.
That's cute. It's because he's the airbuster, and
we're gonna bust him up. Yeah.
I see what you did there. This is the first time the boss team plays in the game.
This is Those Who Fight Further.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's yes. Side attack.
Oh well, they did most of the work for you. Oh, and
does this thing have like a mechanic? Rear gun.
Oh, well, that's not so bad.
It's the porcelain price.
It is the porcelain price. Alright.
What? Yeah, what is this? This is like
Big Bomber!
Big Bomber. I am Mega Man.
Ooh.
I've got a motherfucking gun for a butt.
Alright, so Bolt is not.
Oh, well.
And it'll counterattack regardless, it seems.
Yeah, it just counterattacks everything.
I would probably dedicate. Oh, sweet.
Magic.
Yeah, probably heal. It looks like he can only heal. Yeah, braver.
More like bravest. Yeah, I was talking to someone recently, and they said they never use est, and I was like, look, I understand that some people use est incorrectly, but it's still the correct superlative form for certain words.
Right.
So get that shit out of here.
Right, you can't just not use it.
You can't just say, I'm afraid of looking stupid and not knowing what the correct superlative is.
Right.
Really? Did you see what just happened there?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Oh, well.
Alright.
I was wondering how it got turned around because we just destroyed its turn function.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh. Titan Bangle.
Titan Bangle.
I love Bangles.
Titan AE Bangle. Titan... Whatever... The big weapon in that good... Oh no.
Oh, Cloudo!
It's too bad we can't... We're gonna end the video right here, just because it'll be a
Oh, this might be a good cutoff point,
cliffhanger.
Oh!
So much to do, so much.
I'll be strong.
Be strong.
That was kind of out of character for Cloud, to be honest. Should have done the other one.
Don't worry, character.
I am a soldier. I can survive thousands-foot drops. I guess.
Oh no!
Fuck! We've gotta go.
Oh, how could this happen to me?
I've made my mistakes. Nowhere to run.
Oh God, you knew the lyrics better than I did.
Oh,
Why
I'm
even
sorry.
look them up? Jesus Christ, this is what I get for trying to do these gags.
Oh, okay, we gotta shut up though, because my favorite song in the game is about to be played.
Yeah, no, this is actually. I was gonna say, that's one thing I want to say about this is that one of the cool things about the FF7 soundtrack is that a lot of the good melodies in the game get two treatments. There are different. Barrett's theme gets two treatments. What else? I mean, Sid's theme does, and Aris's theme also does. And of course, most people think of the normal version of Aris's theme that often gets orchestrated and things like that. But if I had to go out on a limb, I would say that the 6/8 version of Aris theme, which is about to play, flowers blooming in a church, I think is the superior version. I think the melody sounds nicer in this version, and I think the floating rhythm is better. And especially I want to emphasize kind of the last two bars of the phrase, da na na da the down part, but it's this next part which I think comes across better. That
hole
right there, because in the normal version, the
it plays
version,
faster in
right?
the normal version.
Yeah. Yeah. They have to change it. I think it sounds better in this one.
I never thought about that.
And it's just that hole that's it's a little tiny suspension.
Right.
And the thing about suspensions is that they are fantastic.
Right.
Like they are always good because they make you like hold your breath. And then they resolve.
Right.
And it's just it's that's the sort of thing that gives you goosebumps in music a lot.
Right. Well, I feel like maybe this one is like the better version of this song, but I think I have more emotional weight attached to the other one.
Well, I mean, if you get okay, here's the question I'm asked. Mm-hmm. Do you have more emotional weight attached to the other one because you have heard good orchestrated versions of it that are triumphant?
I wonder about that.
Or the piano click, because I mean, obviously, when I think of emotional weight, I might think of when I play the Piano Collections version, and you do the build up once, but then the second time you build up, you're playing these huge chords, and it's just
right.
Da da da. Yeah.
Maybe because the one I'm thinking of is the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children version.
Right. I think it's the orchestrated version.
It is. It totally is.
And so it's not right. It's not hard.
Right.
To get a little more pumped. And of course, they play the 4/4 Aris's theme. They play that over the boss fight when she dies.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
And that's impact. That is you are taking the song and you're connecting with the moment, and it's hard to undo that.
Right. Well, and especially because that the whole use of all that stuff, which I'm sure we'll talk about when we get to it. Is of course inspired by Sakaguchi and the experience that he had with his mother, and that gives it a lot of significance, at least to me.
Yeah.
When I get to that part, got nothing to talk about. Oh, do we want to? Do we want Eris points, or are we gonna?
I thought we were going for Tifa.
Are we going for Tifa? Okay.
Oh damn. Well, this is really how we know that this is a dystopian future,
right?
Because a woman is running the church. Hey.
I mean, she also just said, Oh, I guess I have to go.
It's also. Do we ever hear about religion in this game?
Well, she just mentioned that this place is a sacred place.
Okay.
And so I almost get the impression that this building...
Oh, that's right. We go to the Ancients Temple, and that's kind of religious a little bit. And she's sort of ancient or something.
Yeah, she's one of the last Ketra, I think they're called.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I will always call her Eris. I don't care if the translation has changed their mind and she's Aerith or whatever.
Yeah, like that'll be
she's
stupid.
Aerith.
That'll be like in Final Fantasy VI would be called Terratina.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Cyan, Cheyenne. Or
something. It's at this
we're not
point,
gonna do that.
I understand all you fucking Final Fantasy VII people call her Aerith now, and people call Zack Zax and stuff like that. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
His name is Zack. She's laughing at you, Cloud. You're hilarious.
That's the worst when someone asks you that question.
What are you laughing at?
No, are you laughing at me or with me? And I'm like,
yeah.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Yeah, that's right. Did he just nod?
He just nod? Wow. Cloud.
Yeah, that was easy. Jeez. Ooh, yes. Ah, so good.
Yeah. I love sound effects. I know you. What? What was that?
It must have been a Zach memory.
Okay.
Ah, it's Reno too. That's fantastic.
Oh, Reno.
That's hilarious considering Out of Children, the whole fight scene takes place in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The fight scene between
Tifa and Laws, I think his name is.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion on the Turks? Do you find them entertaining? Do you think they're annoying?
I think the Turks are effective because I always think it's important when you have an organization of bad guys that you humanize them.
Right. I agree.
And I think the Turks are just that. I mean, you get a little of that when you talk to. I mean, earlier, like when we talked to those two Shinra guards, we got a little bit of that.
Right, they're talking about.
But I think when we with this, we get a longer snapshot of.
Yeah.
Sure, they're like this sort of elite thing. They're gonna do bad shit. They're gonna do real bad shit. But they're people. They're still people.
And especially this is actually something. Oh, I forgot. We maybe we should have unequipped Barrett before.
Did we do that? Is that a problem in this game?
I don't
remember.
remember.
Have to unequip people?
I don't.
Or do they just dump the materia?
I'll check after this fight. But that's something I've discussed with Xenogear's biggest fan before. Is the sheer amount of randoms that you murder in this game.
Oh yeah.
Like especially when you consider who Cloud really is. And like
it's kind of funny. He's just murdering randoms, right?
That's what I'm saying.
There's a certain level of humor to this.
Like it's kind of macabre, really. Like and I realize that that it's a life or death situation. Those soldiers are after them, and they're gonna fucking kill them in most cases. Not in this particular one,
right? Commit suicide.
Yeah, exactly. Why are we talking about this? Let's go. Well, I can't fucking jump 10 feet into the air.
I don't know. She's wearing like a slinky for a skirt. She could probably just.
It's true.
Bounce.
Yeah.
Wow, she was really good at rolling perfectly down that column. What is that column even doing there? Like, did someone just like drop? Like, it looks like a drill bit. Are you gonna do the thing?
Yeah, why not?
Do the thing. Which one is it? Do you know? Alright, push the barrel. You're gonna kill her with the barrel. No, you're. Well, that was the wrong barrel.
Well, that's okay. Eris is gonna get some XP now. She can handle one soldier. Wow, what a scrub.
Ugh.
Get bonked. Okay. This is the flaw of the ATB system, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, they hit like little. They hit like this. It's just gonna take a while. Mostly, I'm being punished for like having to participate in the battle at all. Like it doesn't. He doesn't do damage. Sweet. This is a character we'll keep the whole game. So the experience I gain here will be useful.
To say.
Yeah.
Experience is really useful with this character. Maybe next time I won't knock down the wrong barrel. What is going?
Like, what do I do now? Do I just have to keep doing it until I get the right one?
Hopefully she's doing stuff. Is she gonna wait for you to?
Should I just go down and meet her and then?
Can you?
I mean, I'm gonna try. That's how far away it's been since this game, man.
Yeah.
I like. All right, you red guys.
Yeah, it's Dan from Xenogears.
It totally is. It looks just like him. Oh fuck. You know what pisses me off?
Pisses you off?
If I'm gonna go on a rant about 5 minutes to 7 real quick.
Okay. Make it happen.
I really hate how
Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, she's at least going places.
You want to go or
run?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do we do?
Are you supposed to? Not...
Am I gonna have to get a barrel?
Maybe.
I mean... Okay, push it. Why won't you let me push it? Oh, there she goes.
Alright, okay, well,
Now, yeah, now.
Definitely do this one.
Hold on a minute.
Okay, alright. Wait, yeah.
I think, we're in there! Yeah. Thanks, Cloud.
Yeah.
Alright, come on. You're basically up here. Look at her go! Look at her scoot along! If only you'd just done that the first time! You know, I really like these pre-rendered backgrounds, though.
Seriously.
I really think they're nice. Like, I don't, like... and I think we've talked about it to an extent for a bit before, but it just... Like, it adds a sense of scope to it that I don't feel like exists as much when you have rendered backgrounds.
I think it also... I feel like it forced them to think more about art than necessarily gameplay or something.
Right.
I don't know if that's the right way to put that, but...
It definitely forced them to think about presentation in a way that...
Yeah, because like when I think about like the backgrounds in 13, or even a game that I liked in 10.
Right.
I think there was a lot of the fantastic, but there wasn't. I don't know. There wasn't this sort of. It had a sense of wonderment, but it didn't breathe.
I was going to say if I was going to say some. Oh, cool. She's only got one slot anyway.
Yeah, or she's a healing mage.
Well, the thing is, her stat growth is actually one of the best in the game.
Well, yeah.
On purpose, because you don't keep her, so.
Because I guess there's a deadline for her character.
I guess Sephiroth really cuts her loose.
Yeah.
So to speak. Not so much. No. They're still in there.
Well, this has been drawn to scale.
It's only a while.
They scout. Are they really? Is that what they're?
The Turks are an organization.
I'm pretty sure they just exist to be a thorn in my side.
I don't really think that's what they do. I think mostly they're just secret police.
Yeah.
They're KGB, aren't they?
I guess.
But I mean, that's fine since
the Gestapo.
Since Cloud doesn't actually know that, since he wasn't actually ever in Solomon.
Yeah. Spying, murder, what the bros do.
I can't imagine Reno's the one they put in charge of the murder. I can't imagine he'd be very good at that.
No.
Probably rude, maybe.
Yeah.
There's that amazing scene in Advent Children with Reno and Rude when they're at the end of the tunnel. It's the only time they use the Turks theme, and they're just talking about the bomb. And how good is it? Really good. I gotta be honest. It's a really simple bit of like Japanese-y dialogue, but it actually works really well. I really enjoy it, and not just because Rude is voiced by Crispin Freeman.
I actually don't know if I ever watched the English dub of that.
I actually don't mind it, even though the.
Well, I mean, often if it's serviceable, I prefer the dub because if the actors do anything, then like I get more out of it.
Right. Totally. I mean, first off,
what is my depth perception? I don't get it. What is going? Why are there Roman columns everywhere? Why is it? It's like, what? Like, okay, in like the grimdark future of like post-apocalyptic Greece, are they just gonna like get like corrugated sheets of metal and tape them to the Pantheon?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. Taking the idea of this being thousands of years in Final Fantasy X's future, those columns could be from Yevon temples. Do you know what I mean? Like that could like there was a.
You're talking about the connections between Final Fantasy VII and 10 again. Go on, please. I want to hear more about
Well,
this.
I'm just saying.
I have my thinking cap on.
I'm just saying that there's plenty of ruins in Final Fantasy X. There's plenty, and earlier we were talking about how the rendered backgrounds in Final Fantasy X feel a little bit less alive.
Yes.
Because they're
a little less lived in.
Yeah. This game, I feel, has got the original Star Wars thing going for it of seeming real. Like in the Star Wars original trilogy, everything is not shiny and like.
Oh yeah.
And
that was also art through adversity too.
Right. Well, that's what you were talking about earlier. Kind of is that the limitations of this game forced them to. Oh yeah, this song.
Yes.
This is a great song.
This is the best bass synth in all of PlayStation.
Well, but
so good.
The thing I was saying is that I feel like modern games, especially modern JRPGs, have the issue of wait.
Can you go in there again? Oh, can you? Oh, hey little kids.
All right. I don't fucking care.
Bunch of kids playing flowers.
But what I was going to say was that it reminds me a lot of. Oh, we can't do this yet, but
no. This is actually not. That's the alternate version of the main theme. That was the beginning of Holding My Thoughts in My Heart.
Right.
And that's that's very cool because it's a very kind of guitarish. I mean, the keys chosen are not too guitarish.
Right.
But it's it's a more, with the exception of that opening phrase, it's a more flowing version of the main theme. We'll get back to that when we actually hear that.
But the thing I was going to say is that modern RPGs, especially 13 especially suffered from this, are too shiny. They're too glitzy.
Yeah.
They're not. They have the prequel, the Final Fantasy prequel, or the Star Wars prequel problem of not feeling like the characters are in the environments they're in.
Oh yeah.
Like especially 13. 13 felt detached from where you were.
Because that's the thing is like. Every time someone criticized that game for being too linear, I was like, your criticism lacks nuance because all the other games that we played were also very linear.
Right. Well,
they didn't feel like that.
Right.
They didn't look that way. They also literally did not like. If they took out the mini map that showed it was a hallway,
right,
it would dramatically decrease.
Right.
Because you'd be like, oh, I don't see the hallway mini-map.
Right. Well, I'm glad that you said that because that was something I said a lot too, right around the when 13 was the hot topic.
Yeah.
Was like the thing to think about is that every Final Fantasy game is completely linear.
Yeah.
But they hide it much better.
Yeah.
They like I only have one option to proceed here.
Right.
And that's to get to Eris's house.
Yeah.
But the game gives me all this other, like, look at all this other pointless stuff, you know? Which is what 13 was missing. Was pointless stuff. Eris's, I went the wrong way for Eris's house.
Did you?
I'm pretty certain.
Do you have to walk back a hallway that you walked down? This is the story of your life. I mean, is it really the other way? Are you? It looks like you're stuck here.
Yeah, I guess not. I wasn't paying attention to where she's. It's not back this way, is it?
I don't know, man.
I don't remember where Eris lives.
Yeah.
Was it past the church down there? Why would we go that way then? All right, whatever. I don't make the rules.
Man, you know what I hate about this game? It's not linear enough.
Yeah, seriously.
Why can't it just be a hallway?
Well, I just feel like that was not what 13's problem was. I feel.
No, that's exactly what I was saying. That there is totally a criticism to be made.
No, that is not it, really.
It needs to be more defined than just saying
it's too linear. Yeah, it's. I think the greater problem with that game is that it doesn't like. It's like the prequels, and I not to keep coming back to that, but like in Final Fantasy 1 through fucking 12, you make a connection with the characters in some way.
And the world,
too. There's time spent dedicated to making you connect to these characters, and while they do spend time with that in 13, but I would argue the structure of the story worked against it in that way.
It's almost kind of like horror movie exposition, where you have a bunch of characters trapped in some awful situation, and they air their personal problems with each other,
Right.
to reveal like what the issue is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. Okay.
That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure when I tried to go back this way, it was the.
Oh, you're right. Then where are we going? You have to like do something in that town, or
There
is
must
another,
be.
Maybe there's another exit. Is it in the back of that
It
town?
must be in the back of that
Yeah,
town that I just
okay.
didn't see.
What the hell are these?
Thieves.
Is
of
this
some
a
sort.
lock? Are we fighting
It does look like.
Robo-locks?
Don't steal my guilt. Oh, he's gonna grind. He's gonna grind on him. Oh, he stole my tent!
Oh, fuck.
I will beat him to get my tent back. Don't run away with my tent. No, don't run away with my
He's
tent.
gonna run away.
Oh, that ass.
Wow. Let you play for 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a tent stolen.
Get my fucking tent stolen. It's like LOL Clumpy and his radio that I stole the shit out of.
Yeah, true story.
Alright, well it must just be in this town somewhere.
It's just like Duel Monsters.
You mean it's just like Duel Monsters?
So it's just like Duel Monsters.
Oh no,
No.
there's...
Oh?
She's like, no, we got...
No. This guy.
The guy are sick. He passed out nearby and someone must have helped him here. What? Why are we going in?
Oh. Ooh,
What are we...
Won't you help him?
I'm
I'm no doctor.
That's true, he's really
I thought
not.
you were in Soldier. Like, what does that have to do with anything? The number 2. What does that
Interesting.
mean? Is there like a...
Is there some kind of side quest?
Yeah.
With fucking...
Well, there is a side quest you can start here where you look at all the turtle and shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I care about that.
I don't.
No.
Maybe it's through here. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
And we just did not go here.
Here I am.
Brr, brr.
Rockin'
Like a hurricane.
I had a friend who played that in Guitar Hero,
Mm-hmm.
and right before the chorus, he would always say, "Hey man, where are you?"
Because here I am.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
That's
I
good.
appreciate that.
it was a good time.